Good morning, chat. Good morning. Hi, chat. Hello. Hello, chat. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Let me put on some like relaxing music in the background. Or maybe not relaxing, that's maybe the wrong word. Let me put on the Sonic soundtrack. Hi! Hello. Hello. Been a couple weeks. How we doing? Hi. Hello. We can play my old stream music. I used to have a stream music playlist on here that is mainly full of Sonic music that I don't use anymore. So let's do that. Oh my god, that is loud. Okay, let's play this. Hi! Hello, chat. Hello, chatties. Morning? Well, it's 10 p.m. Well, it's probably not morning for a lot of you, but it's morning for me. So you get good morning because I woke up at 8 a.m. for this. So, actually I woke up at 7 a.m. for this. So, you're welcome. Anyway. Hi guys. I'd like to say thank you for the bits, and there was someone who did a membership earlier. I'm gonna scroll up so I can find it because I really appreciate that. So, it's gone. No, I'm so sorry. I did notice you. Thank you so much. I was too stressed to thank you because I was setting everything up because this is an elaborate stream. And chat, we have we have a special guest here today, actually. You may know who he is if you're in his Discord. He very kindly pinged all of his Discord for the stream. So he is here. If you may not know him, you may know him, you may love him. Everyone loves him. This is Blake. And he's gone. Great start, yeah. Okay.
Hello?
Why are you gone? Oh, there we go.
I'm not gone.
I don't know why. There we go. He's here. Yeah, this way. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. So I brought Blake on, or Winsweep, I suppose. I never call you Winsweep.
What's up, guys? It's me, Winsweep.
Win and sweep. You win and you're sweeping.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? It's me, Winsweep. Guys, it's me, Winsweep.
What's up, guys? It's me, Winsweep.
I play Minecraft. Anyway. I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber anymore, so I can make fun of you. Yes?
Real quick. One in chat if Winsweep is awesome.
Two in chat if Winsweep is not awesome. And Caboodle is awesome.
Wait, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for once. No, I'm waiting for the once. Thanks.
There's two ones.
Why are we saying twos? Wait. I didn't know I said Winsweep face reveal. Hold on, I'm reading your chat.
Yeah,
right
Winsweep face reveal. Yeah, you've never shown your face on the internet before.
I totally haven't, never.
Lovely. Okay, so we're gonna have to get through this because we have a relative time limit, and that time limit is 4 hours because I'm going to see the FNAF movie after this. So I'm looking at the wrong camera. I'm going to see the FNAF movie after this. So I have to go do that. So we have a 4-hour time limit, and I've made, because it's me, I've made a a structurally organized way to do this that we're going to do it because no one's allowed to have fun. If we're gonna rank things, we have to do it soundly and justly with no bias. So I've made this incredibly structured, okay? I've made this very structured. So what we're gonna do, let me go to my screen. That was a word. Let me go to this screen. You guys can see yourself. I got chat working, so you guys can all say hi, because it's gonna turn into a YouTube video. So you guys can all say hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube.
Is this in a YouTube video?
Yeah, you're gonna be in a YouTube video, Winsweep. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? You're gonna be in a YouTube video? Oh my god. Why is the alert box tiny? Okay, there we go. There we go. You're gonna be hi new people as well. I'm guessing there's a lot of new people, so hi YouTube. Hi YouTube. Okay. So essentially, you can see my tier list. This is in Photoshop. So I've done this very elaborately. And we have two categories because as you guys know, Shadow the Hedgehog can be very strong. Also, Blake is here because he is a Shadow the Hedgehog expert. I love Shadow the Hedgehog, but I don't know all the ins and outs of his abilities. I haven't played all the games. I'm kind of a fake fan. I just like the characters. I like the character building, okay? I don't play the games. I don't like the game style, but I like the characters. So, Blake is here to be a Shadow the Hedgehog, you know, expert, knows all the abilities. And we're gonna have two versions of this. We have...
I've lived and learned. Why are we not reacting to this? That was a good joke. Want to chat if that was funny?
Okay, all right. I'm gonna move on quickly.
What the hell?
What?
I was a snowman for a second.
You
bro.
were a snowman for a second. I think Discord keeps vanishing you because I don't have you on my main screen. I'm just going to put you a little bit hanging over the edge so that it doesn't... Oh, wait, now you're tiny. Hold on. Now you're so little. Look how little you are. Look how little you are. Okay.
Why am
There
I
we
getting
go.
bullied?
Because it's funny. Anyway. Anyway. So we're going to have 2 categories because we know how strong Shadow is. First one, you can't suggest a villain. I already picked them. If you didn't see, I put up a YouTube post, a tweet, and an Instagram story asking about villains, and I picked a bunch from there. So it's all pre-prepared. I put a lot of effort into the stream chat. No. Why would you be on there? Why would you
I'm
be
a
on
villain. I'm literally known for being a villain.
This guy's so edgy. This guy's so edgy and scary, chat. This guy's so edgy. This guy's such a villain. He's gonna rub his little hands together. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. He's so scary. Anyway.
This guy's so scary. Look how scary he is.
I'm gonna say something you're gonna hate.
You're terrified right now.
I'm gonna say something you're gonna hate.
What?
Dream.
Me? Why would you say that? That's actually in my boundaries. It's like my only boundary. Is I don't
Is it
like
really?
being a dream.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad, chat. My bad, chat. I just said it because I was rage baiting. I just knew it would make you upset. Anyway, we need to go on with this because I have a time limit. Okay. We have 2 categories. Oh my god, we have 2 categories. The first one is going to be a limited version of Shadow. So he has 1 Chaos Emerald and his gun. That's the first version. It's like a limited Shadow because that's for the villains. I've called them the normies, and they're the villains that's like part of regular kind of universes. So like Batman villains. There's other people, I just don't remember who they are. But it's like the normies category. And then the second category, which we're doing after this, is godlike, which is we go full Shadow absolute max abilities versus the full max abilities of these godlike villains, right? And they're the villains that are like, this is kind of an absurd amount of power. Because I was going through the list and I was like, this is a lot. This can be a lot. So that's what we're doing. We got limited Shadow and godlike Shadow. So we're gonna go through limited Shadow first, all right? And for the first one I have on here, we got the Riddler. All right, let's think about the Riddler. What do we think of the Riddler? Do you know much about Batman?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. The Riddler versus Shadow with a gun. Now, the rules that I've put of this as well is it's set in the real world. So it's not set in either of their universes. It's set in the real world. And they have 0 prep time. And it's just, you get thrown into an arena and it's like fight. Except there's...
So it's the dude.
Yeah, kinda. But it's...
Riddle me this, Shadow. And then he turns around and he's got nothing. Like, like,
yeah, I mean, he doesn't really... I reckon with prep time, it's a maybe, but if we're putting in the... No, yeah. Because Shadow's really fast is going to be his main thing here, I think. But...
Get through this my elaborate scheme of puzzles and mazes. And then Shadow just, like, teleports over it. And the Riddler's just standing there like...
Oh. Oh, okay. I have one exception with in the real world rule. There's 2 characters in here who, if they're not in their home universe, they are literally unable to do anything. Like, they literally cannot do anything. So that's different. But for most of them, it's set in the real world. All right. Next one. Now, this one, Silco, is different. I'm also giving him a multiplier because... Again, on his own, he's just a guy. So he's gonna be Silco with Shimmer. With Shimmer. He's on Shimmer. That's the multiplier here. He's Silco, but he's got Shimmer. That's his power.
Change the stream title. Which twink can be like Shadow the Hedgehog? Like, what are we doing?
Okay, it gets... Okay. Bear with me, okay? Bear with me. But Silco on Shimmer, right? We saw Vander on Shimmer. I think, did we say Silco on Shimmer in the show? I should know. I have a giant Arcane poster up there. Did you watch all of Arcane?
I just rage baited you.
Better. Jesus. That's like one of my favorite shows of all time.
Big guy?
Look what I got for Christmas, chat.
Wait, guys, you think I'm cute?
Look what I got for Christmas, chat. Look what I got for Christmas. And no, you're not cute.
Why is no one saying yes?
Because you're not. See, everyone's too excited about my Arcane book. I have a bunch of artists in my chat. What do you mean? My chat is all artists and fandom people. Of course they care about my cool art book more.
Okay, Waterfang88.
What did you say?
That was me. That was me.
Girl, you're gonna get me banned on Twitch.
I said his username. I said Waterfang88. That's his username.
Oh, I thought you said something vastly different.
I would never say any slur.
I thought you said something very different. Okay, moving on swiftly.
I don't realize what you think I said. I think you're cute.
They're first-time chatter. They're lying.
That's because they're from my chat.
Yeah, I know. Okay, Silco. Okay, Silco on Shimmer. All right, we've seen the Shimmer abilities. You've watched all of Arcane, yes?
He still loses.
Okay, but I don't think it's like by such a mile as the Riddler would be. I think it's probably like Shadow would probably win.
I think Shadow would absolutely eviscerate him.
Really? Oh, with only one Chaos Emerald and a gun?
Yes. You know
You know how strong Shimmer is, though? Shimmer's pretty strong.
Yeah. You know he can freeze time?
Not in the one form. We're not
Yes.
talking about God, really?
No, Chaos Control, and he just fucking freezes time. That's his whole thing. That's
All of time?
That's how he can
With
teleport.
one Chaos Emerald?
Yes, that's like his base form. He teleports everywhere. It's like Chaos Control, and he's like...
I thought he just did that. I didn't realize he froze time.
I mean, Chaos Controls, and he's like... With a gun, though. He could... Also, with a gun, he just... Bang! He's
Yeah,
dead.
well, I know, but no. You're Silco on Shimmer, dude. It's like a tank. It's like a Gutter Man from Ultra Kill. Is that a better comparison? I did just make an Ultra Kill reference.
Okay, sure. Just because that Shadow would probably win.
Okay, cool. All right, next is one that you're gonna have to be the ultimate opinion on because I haven't seen this show in a very long time. Shigaraki. Full power Shigaraki.
Shadow loses. He dies.
Really?
Yeah, he's getting this annihilated.
Really?
Yeah,
Wait,
he dies.
tell me about
No,
Shigaraki.
Shigaraki full form is insane. He has like every quirk ever and can like do anything. He will just.
What
lose.
happened? I thought he just like touched people. I've seen that show since like season 3.
You clearly haven't seen the show. Like full form.
I haven't.
He touches the floor and eviscerates an entire city, bro.
Oh. Okay.
That's just one
Should he go in godlike then?
Yes.
Okay, I'll put him in godlike. We'll do him later then. I didn't realize he was quite that strong.
Okay,
All right.
We'll save him for him.
Next is one that I don't know, and I don't think you know either, but I wrote notes about her because she looked interesting and lots of people requested her, so I put her in.
Okay.
Her name is...
White.
Wait, did it do it again? Oh, no, no, it didn't. Okay. Her name is Lady Bone Demon. She's from Lego Monkey King. And I know chat will know her because I know there's people in my chat that like this show.
Is that a Lego character?
Yeah, Lego Monkey King. Apparently it's very good. I've seen some of the animation of it and it looks incredible. So I need to watch it at some point. But from the notes I've gotten, she does bone manipulation. She can control skeletons and weapons. Someone in chat tell me if this is wrong. Crystal manipulation. She can trap or reshape terrain with crystals. Telekinesis. You know what telekinesis is. Teleportation and flight. Power absorption. Steal/mimic others' abilities. Mental manipulation. Influence or confuse minds. Spiritual control. Summon/manipulate spirits or avatars. And durability. She just has high resistance.
Yeah, she loses.
Yeah, she seems pretty strong. Probably. What are we thinking, chat? Are we thinking... I'm going to put up a poll for this one because Blake and I don't know either of these characters. So I'm going to put up a poll. Do we think... Wait, let me poll. Huh?
I put the ring I was fiddling with on my married finger. And I'm not married.
Are you married? When did you get married?
I just did. I'm going to hell now.
Oh my god, how dare you?
GG's, buddy.
What am I doing? Shadow. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna start a poll. Here, let's start a poll. Who wins? I'm putting a poll in both chats.
1 minute poll, hopefully.
Yes. It is 1 minute, do not fret.
No one has said I look cute yet. I'm waiting for someone to call me cute in chat.
It's not gonna happen, little bro.
No one has said, Winspeed, you're looking hella dashing today. I got a cool ring on.
Don't
And
do
a
that,
cool
chat.
box on.
We're better than that.
Like, you can be cute. I read this before.
Cab
You
is
can't
cute?
be
Yes, I
cute.
am! Yes, I am! You are so correct, thank you. I'm adorable, and I've got a
Right.
shadow hoodie on. Look at my shadow hoodie. I'm
Hey,
themed. I'm
Warfang-
themed.
I'm
What's Sweep
themed, I'm
you
red.
looking okay?
No, we have the redemption of Warfang 88 saying, bro, you not cute, he handsome instead. So all is forgiven in the world.
Chat, you don't have to lie to him. It's okay. Chat, it's okay.
Wait.
Thank you for the bits! Cool is very cute. I know. I'm very cute. I'm adorable. I'm just a little guy. I know.
Gubby. Did someone say Gubby? That's crazy.
Gumby? Like the guy?
Gubby. No, Gubby is a Roblox character. But like a
Oh.
little cat.
I don't know anything about Roblox. I dislike
Wait, is Reagan
Roblox.
on this list? He's not a villain, but he should be on this
Oh, no, because he's not a villain. We can talk about Reagan afterwards, though. Alright. Alright. Lady Bone Demon seems to have won. So we're gonna go Shadow would get obliterated, because from the sounds of it, he would. Okay. Yeah. Next is Himiko Toga at full power. Again, I will need your opinions on this one.
She dies.
Really?
Yeah. She's just a girl who can take blood, and Shadow's not gonna let her take any blood.
What does she do other than that?
That's it. She's her whole quirk is that she can drink blood, and that makes her like copy the quirk.
I guess Shadow's powers count as a quirk in this ability in this situation.
Wait, Blake's lying.
Blake's lying?
The episode where that was Yuri because I didn't like it.
Why would you do that? I don't know if we can be friends. Why would you do that?
I hate Yuri. Blake's a little.
Why would you? Okay, no. We can't skip past that. What the? Why did you just say that?
I was playing.
You better be. Yuri is peak of this society. Come on, bro.
Well,
Okay.
Blake, what the fuck did I
Wait,
like?
Shadow wins. Toga would get beat. What are we thinking? What are we thinking?
Shadow wins. Shadow easily no diffs.
Really? Easily?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Like Riddler level easily?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she had a knife, so she'd
Anyone
be a little
who's, like-
stronger.
She has a knife, yeah, but Shadow can move like the sound of speed. He's like, that's not hitting him.
I thought he was
He's
not
gonna go, I'm
faster
gonna stab
than.
you now.
I thought he was
And
not
then he
faster than
goes-
Sonic.
Sonic is supersonic. He's supersonic.
Well, yeah, but you just said he moves at the sound of speed. That's faster than.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought a supersonic boom was when like it goes so fast that sound is like whoa.
I mean a little bit, but the point of supersonic is that it's faster. It's like as fast or faster than sound.
Oh. Well, she gets destroyed either way.
I'm gonna look it up because I'm now doubting your Shadow knowledge.
What?
Yeah. How fast is Shadow with 1 Chaos Emerald? Because he sounds too OP from what you've been telling me before.
He's Shadow the Hedgehog. He's the ultimate life form.
I reckon, okay, low-key, this seems a little out of balance. I reckon we should take away his Chaos Emerald. Because he shouldn't be able to teleport in this form. For these fights.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay. So I reckon it's just, because Shadow's still fast without a Chaos Emerald, but he's not like supersonic, because that's kind of too strong for these people. Okay.
Does he still have a gun?
Yeah, he still has a gun, yes.
Okay.
Okay. So what about with Toga then? Are we
So he still loses. She still loses.
by like a mile or just like a little bit?
By like a mile.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We'll
Shadow walks with a gun.
yeah, we'll Shadow with a gun. We'll do that instead. Okay, next one we have. This is another one that I don't really know super well, and you don't either, so we'll get chat to do. There's only sort of 2 of these. And this is a Genshin character. I think their name is Dotoro? I took notes on them. Yeah, I took notes on them. And again, this is one I know chat will know. So from what I got, they have Electro and Alchemic Mastery. So they have like the powers of Electro, which is a thing in Genshin. Mechanical constructs. They use gadgets and machines. They have an enhanced strength. Strategic genius doesn't really matter. I guess a little. Very reliant on devices. So we'll give him. Dotoro would get obliterated? Really? Okay. He's still a guy. So it seems like he's just a guy, but he's got like elemental powers. Oh, he does experiments on kids. Oh, that's fun.
Dude, Shadow's gonna have flashbacks.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Shadow would get enraged.
Shadow probably still wins, like, with fighting skills.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the sounds of things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think... The thing is with Shadow is, one, he takes down Gun all the time, and Gun is, like, the army. And if they
Yeah.
have, like, turrets and stuff, and he's able to evade them, anyone with a gun or a turret is, like, not gonna win against him. So, like, stuff like that, we're gonna have to take into account.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
So this guy's like, oh, I'm gonna test you because I'm gonna do a little test on you, and then Shadow's like, I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, and then he's
Nuh-uh, I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. That's exactly what he sounds like. I feel like he would get, as well, because he does experiments on kids, he would also get rage, like, induced, so he'd probably go even harder.
Yeah.
So, we'll say he gets destroyed as well. Alright, next one. This is an interesting one, because this is one I know, but we'll see. Hawkmoth. You don't know who this is, but I know who this is. This is the main villain, or one of the main villains from Miraculous Ladybug. And his power is that he has these little butterflies, and he can give them to people that are feeling like shit, and essentially give them superpowers that, like, destroy the world. Right? So,
Wow.
I know everyone in chat is saying, oh, Hawkmoth dies. But we're talking about full power. We're talking about full power right now. So, I don't think he's gonna win. But we're talking about full power Hawkmoth, which is... He's akumatized not only himself, but we'll say all of the akumatized villains that he has, like, ever. Because there was that scene, it was the end of one of the seasons that, it was the end of one of the seasons. I forgot which one. But, like, it's all of the akumatized villains. So, let's say it would be similar to fighting Gun, but they all had some sort of superpower.
Hawkmoth loses to teenagers. If he loses to a bunch of twinks dressed up as, like, bugs, I think he loses to Shadow the Hedgehog.
To be fair, well, okay, we're talking about full power, though, because you don't see him at full power. He doesn't lose to the teenagers at full power. He's put up quite a fight against them before.
But I have no
Does Monarch count? Yeah.
That.
So, like, full power. I'd say it's probably... Full power, I'd say it's could be either, honestly. Because if he has Monarch and all of the akumatized people... And Shadow... Full power Shadow? Yeah, we're not talking about full power Shadow, though. Because full power Shadow would fucking eviscerate everyone on this list. So... I'm saying... Okay, we'll put him in... Shadow would probably lose, maybe? Because, like, if it's got, like... I'm talking, like, the big bad fight. Which is, like, the whole thing. And Shadow's very fast, but he does just have a gun. But there is some akumatized users that have the ability to stop time. Pardon? Or go back in time.
Sorry, someone chat, who is the other person? And then
Oh, no! This is Blake. This is Blake Windsweep. Say hi, Blake Windsweep.
Hello.
Yay! He's my friend. All right. I'm going to put in probably lose, because if it's the full... We're talking full form. We're talking full form. Yeah, it would hurt Shadow, but not kill him. I agree. I agree. We concur. All right. Next one is one you're going to know more than I will. Darth Vader.
When in the timeline?
Let's say... around episode 4 or 5. So probably, like, not at full power, but, like, medium power. But he's still, like, strong enough to stop. I've seen that clip of him stopping that giant, like, ship with the Force. He's still strong enough to do that.
Okay, so episode, like, halfway in between episode 3 and 4.
I suppose so, yeah.
It depends. It's hard, because Vader is very strong, like, in both methodical and also, like in power. But I feel like speed usually does beat, like, strength.
Yeah. Because the thing is, as well, is the question is, could Vader just stop his bullets if Shadow, like...
Yes.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
He's human. He's the chosen one.
He's like, he's
Oh,
not
he's
just human, let's be so for real. Well, he is the chosen one. That was the whole point. What?
Actually, no, he kind of is.
No, he is the chosen one. He was the thing
Yeah,
that he was the person to bring balance to the Force.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah.
did do that. I think Vader does win. I think Vader.
You think Vader wins?
Shadow would probably lose.
Probably
is like-
lose.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Sorry,
I
Shadow.
think Shadow has like if Shadow catches Vader off guard, then I think Shadow would win. But any other scenario, I think Vader gets the upper hand.
Yeah. Should we do either, or do you want to do probably lose? Because all the chat's saying either.
I think Shadow would probably lose.
Probably lose. Oh, Shadow. Okay, this is the next one. This is a really tough enemy, this next one. This one's really tough, so we're going to see how it goes. This was like just didn't quite hit the godlike category, but really close.
Okay. Oh shit, Shadow loses. Shadow gets obliterated. Well, actually, we're doing no prep time. Shadow would destroy.
Yeah, absolutely. I just thought this this photo of him was funny.
It depends. Does Shadow have the secret recipe?
Ooh, let's say yes. Shadow's got the Krabby Patty recipe.
Shadow gets obliterated.
Oh boy.
No.
Yeah, sorry, Shadow. I mean, sorry, Fluxus.
If Shadow has the fucking secret recipe, he's over.
Okay, what does Plankton actually do in terms of like fighting?
Nothing.
Does he ever do anything? Listen.
No. Most times he gets caught, put in a jar, and thrown. That's his capability.
I haven't watched SpongeBob in a while. Oh my god. Nice.
No,
All I remember about SpongeBob is like Karen, who is the computer. Something like that. Oh, Karen.
Is like, yeah.
Okay, this
Karen's
next
my
one.
girlfriend.
What?
Doesn't he like build stuff?
Oh, your camera's
dead,
blurry.
actually.
He's blurry. Boo. Boo. Oh no. Wait, actually. Yeah, do that quickly. It's because I don't want it to show anything.
But I can do this.
Oh, no, that doesn't. I also turned my camera off, so the bit didn't work.
Oh. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna. Okay, wait. So tell me when I can turn my camera off.
Okay, you can turn your camera off. Okay, turn it back on. There we go. It's back. It's no longer blurry. Blur sweep. Okay. Next one. This guy's similar to Eggman, so I was curious how this would play out. What are we thinking? Dr. Doofenshmirtz. What are we thinking?
This is my anti-shadow annihilator.
Imagine. No, he totally would actually make that. He totally would make that. Anti-shadow annihilator.
I think Goof is so I think he's so unbelievably like stupid that maybe Shadow would just go, you know what?
They would just not fight.
Yeah, he'd go, you know what, bro? This is
Alright.
You're not even a villain. And he isn't
Even a villain.
I would just put him in either because it's like a pacifist route.
A pacifist route? Yeah, honestly, because it would either be a pacifist route or Shadow would think he's dumb and eviscerate him. Like, one or the other. Because we've seen Shadow doesn't really have mercy too much of the time.
Yes, he does.
Really?
Yeah, in recent times he's been like actually like a good guy. He's a good guy now.
Oh, yeah.
He's an anti-hero.
Listen, the last Shadow meteor I really consumed was the movie, so I'm basing it off that, in which he had mercy at the end, but in the beginning when Sonic and Knuckles were being dumb, he did not give a fuck. So.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. Yep, Keanu Reeves. Indeed.
At some point, I need to show the DLC for Sonic Shadow Generations because his voice lines in it are so bad. He's like, "What is this? Some kind of alternate reality?" And it's painful.
Oh god. Oh, that's rough. All right. What one's next? Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
Jesus, she dies.
Okay, but it's underwater.
Shadow is the. I don't think Shadow dies underwater.
Does he
Like,
have a struggle to fight though?
No, he. That's like some. No offense, that's some fat woman versus Shadow the Hedgehog.
Whoa, bro, chill.
Like that's what it is.
Doesn't she have like manipulation abilities or something?
She's a slug. That's like her whole thing. No, she's
an octopus.
Is
She's got
she?
tentacles, yeah.
Oh, I thought she was a sea
She has
slug.
magic. No,
Shadow's
she has
cool.
magic.
I like women.
Yeah, how could you? How dare you? This is gonna
thought
be
she
your
was a
reputation
sea
on my
slug,
channel
okay?
forever.
I'm
That doesn't make it
sorry.
better. She can shapeshift. Camouflage?
Shadow. You need to, this is.
Camouflage?
She's like street level max. She's dying. Like,
Yeah, you know you're right. I just like arguing with you.
that's unfair.
All right, this is the
take her
next
voice?
one. She can, which isn't really gonna do much for Shadow. I think he's just gonna be upset about it.
Yeah, be like, what the hell? Copier, faker.
Faker. All right, this is an interesting one that I know you're gonna like too.
Okay.
Now for this is one of
Shadow.
them. This is one of them that will be inside of the portal facility because she's pretty
Shadow
much
gets annihilated.
like, yeah, she's kind of,
Shadow-
she can't do
Shadow
anything
gets
outside of it. So
obliterated.
gets obliterated.
Shadow gets obliterated.
Really? I think so too, honestly.
Yes.
But
Shadow does not stand a single chance.
yeah, GLaDOS is pretty strong, honestly.
In her domain, she is untouchable.
Yeah, because I had to put her in the portal world because she can't do anything outside of it.
She's like rolling around.
She's just rolling around on the floor. Yeah, so.
She is untouchable in her realm.
Oh, someone said I think this would be similar to any gun base obliterated. No?
He'll die of starvation before he can even find GLaDOS. It's like it's like
Yeah.
it's literally just like a stalling win. Also, I'm turning blurry again. What the hell is my camera doing?
Why are you blurry, bruh? Absolute Winema.
Focus on me. Wait.
Oh. Okay, wait. There you go, it fixed. Woo!
I'm a genius. Call that one the Jeffrey Star. Wait,
Someone
wait,
said, does
controversial.
Shadow need food?
I think so. He's like shown eating stuff.
Has he?
sometimes.
Does he need sustenance? We'll find out, I suppose, in this fight.
I'm googling it.
Yes. Does Shadow need to eat?
Need to like eat stuff.
Someone said, does
sometimes.
Clanker win this one?
Okay, yeah,
Who
no, he
knows,
doesn't. He gets energy from chaos energy, but if he doesn't have the emerald, then he won't be getting that. So he won't be able to sustain himself.
Isn't Shadow immortal? I imagine Shadow can get killed by regular means, though. It just doesn't age.
Shadow literally dies.
Does he?
Yes, he's died so many times.
Well, then he comes back, though.
Yeah, because of like bullshit Sonic logic.
Bullshit Sonic logic. Something
Oh,
I've said
no.
for literally years, and that I absolutely despise in writing is revivals. I hate revivals in writing. I'm sure you've heard this. I yapped about it on KSP. I always have hated revivals. The only good one was JJK. That one was still even a little bullshit, but
Dakuna, he's the king of making heavenly packs.
yeah, it's still a little bullshit though. Anyway, next, I'm excited for the next one. All right.
I don't see the image yet.
You don't see the image yet?
Oh, I don't. This is just 10
sorry,
of it work.
give me 1 second. Can you just change chat for a minute?
This is tenor but worse. This is twink tenor. Tenor. This is if tenor was slightly worse. Guys, can we just like all band together and say that Shadow wins this? This
You're
show
wrong,
sucks.
first off. I could hear you the whole time. I hope you know that. I'm gonna leave out the Delta Room ones on purpose now. I had Delta Room ones in here for you.
No.
And I'm gonna leave them out now.
No. No. I need to see Lancer.
All right, we're talking about full power Vox as well, which again, you don't know full power Vox.
I don't
So
know anything about
this,
it.
you don't know shit about Vox. So this is my domain. All right. Vox. If we're talking, okay. Yeah, Spider, like full power, like end of season 2 level Vox right now with, I don't know if, no, probably not with the cannon, because the cannon would be a little over the top, and that's also not really part of him. I did know that Vox properly translated into that, actually. I watched a bunch of the interviews to do with it. Anyway, I'd say, unless Shadow has Angelic Steel, Vox is immortal. No, it's only angels that get killed by Angelic Steel. I think the demons can get killed by themselves, like, fine. I'm pretty sure. Maybe? I actually don't know. Because I only know that it was, like, a big thing. Okay, anyway. Let's talk about Vox, right? He loses at normal power, I agree. I think on full power, if it was full power Vox versus the limited Shadow that we have... See, the thing is that Shadow is still significantly faster than him, even in full power Vox. Because the thing is that Vox and Alistair still have a pretty even fight. Even though he does have his shark thing. He does have his shark thing. But even so, I think that Shadow is faster than that. Don't get me wrong, I love Vox. But I think that Shadow would probably win. Because the fight between Vox and Alistair was pretty even. And Shadow is definitely stronger than Alistair. So I reckon Shadow would probably win, just because of the comparison. Yeah, just because of the comparison. Vox gets saved by a shark. I think the shark is relatively thrown off though, because the shark is just kind of a brute, and Shadow is much like smarter than that. So I think he could probably, depends if the hypnotism works. We'll say in this case it doesn't. We'll say in this case the hypnotism doesn't work, because that would be kind of OP. And also, he doesn't really use it in the fight, like, against Alistair, because it doesn't work against Alistair either. So we'll give him the same logic as fighting Alistair, but he is stronger than Alistair. So, all right. Next one. Again, this one you're going to know and I'm not. It's Hannibal.
But it's just like, dude.
It's Hannibal. I don't know anything about him.
Shadow eviscerates him. He's gonna go, oh, you're not even a dude. I'm not gonna like, wait, hold on. I need to make sure this is the person. Hannibal Lecter, right?
Yeah. Alistair was still nerfed in his fight with Vox, but even at full power, I still believe Shadow beats Alistair. Yeah, like, there has been characters are not actually that strong.
Who is that?
It's Hannibal Lecter.
That is not Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, is it not? Well, I looked up Hannibal Lecter, and this is the guy that came up.
Okay, that is not Hannibal Lecter. He loses. He would look at Shadow, go, literally, what even are you?
What even are you?
And then Shadow would go, eat this bit of lead, buddy, and then shoot him in the head. And then that would be it.
Oh boy. All right, next one. This one's also for you.
Wait, for me?
Mm-hmm.
I scheme. As I scheme. Flowey would absolutely annihilate shit. Wait, actually depends. Are we base Flowey?
It depends. How strong is Flowey at full power? Is he god mode or is he like...
Okay. Flowey at god mode is godly. Flowey
okay.
is...
We won't say god me then.
A flower.
Oh, well, okay. Is there no in between? I haven't played Undertale.
No.
Okay, well, we'll pause Flowey and then put him in the godlike section.
Okay.
All right, next is Afton, but with all of the animatronics. And I mean all of them. Like, every single one.
All of them?
Every animatronic. Yeah.
Okay, Shadow
all of them. Wins. Shadow still wins? By, like, a lot or by, like, a bit? I think probably... Oh, whoops.
He literally takes down Eggman's army on the daily. That's pretty similar, I would say. Like, beating up robots. Like, the Robotniks. I feel like he's still...
That would never happen.
That's the kind of point of this tale.
Well, listen, okay? William Afton on his own is just a guy, so I'm trying to give him a little more oomph, okay?
That would never happen. The law enthusiast in chat. Okay, you're right. Shadow goes to hell, and the Afton is in purgatory.
Yeah.
And he, for some reason, is like, guys, let's team up one more time to beat up this
random hedgehog.
And then they're all like, wait, good idea.
Great idea.
Person who murdered me. And then they all team up, and Shadow beats them all up, and then leaves hell.
True.
That's the scenario.
Dude, that's the leaked next chapter of Ultra Kill.
Wait.
V1 goes to the next layer, and it's just Shadow and William Afton and every animatronic fighting each other.
Yeah, Shadow wins.
I should have put Gabriel on here. Can we do Gabriel?
Gabriel's not a villain.
I know he's not, but I want to put Gabriel in here because I like him so much.
Gabriel would win.
Gabriel would win?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The Gabriel you fight in the game is so weak compared to how like powerful he actually is in canon.
Huh. Ultra Kill? Yeah, Blake got me into Ultra Kill, chat. It's really good. Alright, let's talk about William Afton or the animatronics again. Would Shadow probably win? I reckon Shadow would probably win.
50-20 in fraud. Shadow would destroy.
All of them?
Yes.
Wait.
Easily.
What about like... I'm trying to think. Who's the strongest animatronic? I know the biggest one's probably Music Man, like the big DJ.
I don't think it's. I think Shadow wins no diff.
Yeah, I guess they don't really have powers, do they?
No.
Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Afton. All right, next. but with all of the minions, and I looked it up.
Gru wins. So Gru.
Really?
Decimate. You see that scene where he locks in and he's like, I'm the girls. I'm going
the
to
girls. The girls. I must protect the girls.
Shadow's like, I'm gonna, and then Shadow's gonna be like, Maria, and then they're gonna like realize they're both locked in, and then the world's gonna explode. So,
Maria.
The world's gonna explode.
Gru with the girls and all of his equipment and the minions. I looked it up. There is the low thousands of minions. That's how many minions there are. It's at high hundreds to low thousands. So
how many bullets does Shadow have in his bag? Also, the minions are unkillable. So I think Shadow like loses. You cannot kill a minion, bro. There's like a whole short where they try to kill a minion. I remember watching as a kid and being traumatized.
So would Shadow get obliterated then? If you can't kill a minion. Yes. Yeah, if you can't kill a minion then.
Gru wins.
Gru wins. Damn, bro. Alright, next is another one you'll know that I would own.
He backhanded a shark. And was like,
he did?
Like casual Tuesday.
Jesus Christ! I need to rewatch these movies. That's crazy. Damn, dude.
I'm having a bad day. And Shadow has just got in my way.
He must protect the girls.
The girls.
The girls. Alright.
So are the minions the purple version? We're not scaling the minions.
Either way, the minions are unkillable, so I don't think it would matter even if it was the purple versions. Oh boy.
True.
Alright, next is another character you will know and I don't. Azula. From Avatar, Last Airbender.
She gets annihilated.
Really?
Yeah, she's just, no offense to her, she's just like a spoiled brat who has hot fire. Shadow the Hedgehog.
I thought she was much stronger than that. From what I know.
No.
Again, I haven't seen the show.
Shadow the Hedgehog has survived in space.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think she is doing anything.
That's true.
She's a great character, don't get me wrong, she's great. But also...
Sorry,
she gets annihilated.
My cat's here. Alright, next one. There's another one you don't know, but I know. Sin! Okay. Sin is from Murder Drones, which I'm forcing you to watch at some point because it's a great show. Yeah, Sin is from Murder Drones. So Sin is a character who essentially created a interdimensional virus that went around infecting dead drones and turning them into zombies that worked for her, essentially, to try and wipe out the entire human race. So I guess she's pretty similar to, like, full Eggman, I suppose. Like, full Eggman. From what I know. She can blow up a planet. But, to be fair, she also did get beat up by three teenagers. So... it's kinda... because, chat, we have to remember, Sin is very powerful. Silver can affect Shadow. We'll say Silver can't affect Shadow. We'll say this is similar to, like, if he was fighting, like, we'll put him in, like, N's position. Because the thing is, chat, as much as I love N, I love N. I love N. N beats Sin. N is not more powerful than Shadow. I don't think. I mean, maybe, actually. I don't know. Because the thing is that Shadow is very fast, which I think gives her the advantage. I honestly think it could be either. Shadow is very fast, which gives him most definitely the advantage because Sin can just make black holes. So it's kind of, can you summon a black hole? She can, but she has to hit him first, is the thing. Like, that was the thing with N, is that she could make black holes, but she has to actually hit him, which is, because, hi kitty. Oh, pause for cat. There we go. She has to actually be able to hit him, is the thing. So it's sort of like a, it's a weird in between, I think, which I think it could be either. Because Shadow, if Shadow could outspeed her, then he's cooked. Oh no, sorry, then she's cooked, right? Why is she just go tag on? I actually don't know. I had to look into that yesterday. I'm gonna ask my mods. I don't actually know. But if she gets a hit on Shadow, then he's dead in like one shot. You have a cute cat, I know, thank you. Yeah, that's the thing, is that if she hits Shadow, he's dead, because she can literally just make a black hole. But since also quite fast. Yeah, but she's not faster than N, and Shadow is faster than N. You have to scale it, you know? Cab's cat versus Shadow. Oh, she wins. Look at her. She wins in a heartbeat. Look at the scooper. Aww. Kitty cat. Why is William Alfred there? What's he gonna do? Stab him?
True optic fight game. Good point.
All right. Thing is, wait, what does that say? The thing, they beat Sin by destroying the virus, and even then her power was transferred into Uzi. Also, I think the ship didn't get pulled back into the black hole, and she actually sat and caught it. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it could be either.
I really think it could be either as well. It just, I think Shadow's speed gives him a large advantage, because Shadow still is incredibly fast. Does this mean Sin loses to a platypus? Well, I mean, this is a Doofenshmirtz is there as like a pacifist route. It's not quite a could be either. It's like a could be either depending on how nice Shadow is feeling, you know?
Yeah.
All right, next one is another one that you're gonna know more than I am. Like during episode 3, Anakin Skywalker during episode 3.
Okay, Anakin in episode 3. It depends. Which part of episode 3 are we talking about?
That's a good question. What would you think would be the most balanced? That part.
Probably. Do we want Anakin to be a villain?
I mean, he kind of is.
Yeah, no, but he doesn't turn into a villain until after he does some horrendous things.
Okay, let's make him a villain then. We'll pick villain Anakin Skywalker.
Okay, well, if he's a villain, then he is like the strongest being in all of Star Wars, and Shadow doesn't stand a chance.
Wait, no, in episode 3?
Yes.
Really? Why?
If he's villain, the beginning of Anakin as like a Jedi has like really high potential, but it'll take years. Anakin as a Sith, like has really high strength straight away, but like really like low potential.
Huh.
So I think Shadow would get like annihilated.
Okay, fair enough. You know Star Wars more than I do. There we go. Excuse me, Kitty. Kitty, you cannot sit there. Kitty, you...
Yeah, right before his fight with Obi-Wan, he's like untouchable. The only reason Obi-Wan wins is because like all the odds are stacked in his favor.
Yeah. Damn. Noted. Okay. I didn't realize Anakin was that powerful. Look at this kitty cat.
Apparently you're blurry.
No, I'm not blurry. It's the cat's blurry. Yeah. Come here. Sorry.
True.
Break.
Only reason Obi-Wan wins is because of the high ground. Okay, what's next on this list?
Huh?
What's next on this list?
All right, next one is... Oh, this is another one I'm going to know with chat. All right. Now, chat, I only know this character in terms of actual gameplay. I don't know the lore, so you guys are going to have to help. And I know that you know this character because everyone in my chat would seem to like this character. It is Shadow Milk Cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom because I have been playing so much Cookie Run Kingdom. Trust me, Blake can tell you how much Cookie Run Kingdom I've been playing. It is a lot. I've been playing a lot of Cookie Run Kingdom. Like, so much. And I want this man so bad, as in, like, in my party. I want him in my party, but I don't have him. And I want to get him. He's so strong. Every time I do an arena fight against this motherfucker, he beats me. Every time. How strong is he in lore against Shadow? I'm gonna need, chat, I'm gonna need your best guesses here. Because when I fight against him in arena, right? When I fight against him in arena, I get down the whole party, everyone else is dead, and then this motherfucker gets all of his health back. He gets all of his health back. And then, like, oh my god. Excuse me, kitty. He gets all of his health back, and it's like, oh my god. How strong are your cookies? Not particularly. But I only started a couple weeks ago, so not overly. But Shadow wins? Really? What's the lore? Let me... Caboodle likes Cookie Run Kingdom? I do. I recently got back into it. I played it once, like, years ago, and then I started playing a couple months ago. Oh, a month ago-ish.
Joke.
Are you good? I also, side note, I adore Shadow Milk's design. It's really cool. So he's like 3 inches tall. I mean, he is a cookie to be fair. He is a cookie to be fair.
Shadow would eat him.
Shadow would eat him. Shadow with no good. Yeah. Oh, wait, people are saying difficult. Shadow with no difficulty versus Shadow would get obliterated. Those are two very different answers, chat. I'm gonna put a poll. Anyone who doesn't know the character, don't vote in the poll. Shadow, Milk, Cookie, or Shadow. Oh, I just realized they're both called Shadow. Huh. Who wins? There we go.
Well, that was intentional.
It was
I
not.
thought you were smart. Clearly not.
Okay,
I'm voting
okay.
Shadow just
All right.
because of...
No, why are you ranking it? I'm gonna give Shadow one less win because of that. It's just a fucking cookie, just eat it, I don't know. Yeah, to be fair though, he's really strong. I really want to, I could talk about Cookie Run Kingdom for hours, but we're not gonna do that because I will never shut up. Yeah, I will never shut up, and Blake is bored of me all the time.
I'm bored. I'm already bored of this conversation of Cookie Run Kingdom. Like...
This man hates me. Anyone else want to come on my stream instead? Hey, is anyone, can I replace him with anyone? Anyone want to come say hi instead? Maybe they'll be nice to me.
I'll lay in this bed and I'll like go to sleep and I'll like be all cozy and like comfy. Yeah.
So get off Twitter, dickhead.
I'm not on Twitter. I have your stream. You can see your stream.
Oh yeah! Hi me.
On my monitor.
Okay. Shadow won on Twitch, but Shadow Milk Cookie is winning on YouTube. How interesting. Okay, we're gonna go Shadow would probably win because it seems pretty split. We'll go Shadow will probably win. All right. That's a fucking cookie because he's not just a cookie. That's the thing. He's got magical powers. He's not just a cookie. Waterfang wants to replace you now. This arc is going in circles.
Waterfang can
be nice.
Festive season. This fall.
Okay. All right, this is another one I need you to know. Life! Oh my god, thank you for the 5 gifted! Thank you! Say thank you. Thank you!
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you guys know who we're referring to. It's the guy that goes like... You know, that guy. That was really descriptive. That guy. Dude, anyway. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Yes, now is going to be a great time to plug myself. If anyone wants to sub on Twitch or YouTube, oh hi Kitty, she's here as well, or a YouTube membership, that would be greatly appreciated. Supporters on YouTube, if you do a huge supporter, you get access to secret videos, which I'm making one soon. And then if you are a super supporter, your name goes at the end of my videos. So thank you, including this one. So Blake, say yay.
Make sure to use your money to support Caboodle, because then Caboodle can earn lots of money and spend it all on Cookie Run Kingdom, and then buy the shadow cookie so they can fund their addiction to Cookie Run Kingdom. Anyway, back to the video.
Thank you, Waterfang, for the sub as well. That actually worked. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted. I appreciate it. If you got a gifted sub, make sure to say thank you to the person that gave it to you. Very important. Very, very important. All right. Next is a character you will know. Darth Maul.
Okay. Darth Maul's interesting. I feel like they're both kind of similar. Darth Maul is like low-key such an interesting character. I feel like Shadow would probably win. Is a good point. Is a good.
Shadow would probably win.
Yeah.
Shadow would probably win. Okay, why is that? Explain.
Darth Maul is kind of interesting in the way that he's strong, but in his own little special way, and I feel like Darth Maul won't be able to like. Well, one, he's not like Darth Vader level, so I don't think he's gonna be in there. he's not in could be either because I feel like Shadow does win 9 times out of 10.
Hmm.
Darth Maul lost to Obi-Wan as a Padawan, true, but then he had his like redemption arc, and he has those robot legs that are like insane, and he can run like really, really fast as well. And his technique with the lightsaber is like near perfect. That's what makes him so strong.
Mm-hmm.
Like his perfection is his downfall, and I think I know I talk about Darth Maul for ages. He's like one of my favorite characters ever, but I think he does lose.
Mm. Thank you for that input. Waterfang, thank you for the gifted sub and also for the sub. Thank you so much. Thank you for the level 3 hype train. Thank you. Sorry, I have to do my content creator job. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. He got bullied by Ahsoka. Oh, I love Ahsoka. I've seen very little of Ahsoka and very little of Clone Wars, but I love Ahsoka. She is so cool. I do love Ahsoka.
We should watch the final arc of Clone Wars. It's really good.
Sure, yeah. Sounds good. All right. Next is another character I was looking forward to that you will know maybe the same amount as I will. I don't know. I think you'll probably know more about him. But Mahito. Mahito. He's from JJK, if you don't know. Blake has also roped me into watching JJK.
Domain expansion. Shadow gets touched and then dies.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, I put him in this one because Mahito's strongest form is very strong, but I don't think it's quite godlike enough to put him in the godlike category. Do you think? I don't think.
I think Shadow with a Chaos Emerald struggles, so I think it's probably I think Mahito is just kind of like strong in the same way. I think JJK is kind of stupid in the sense that like Shadow has no way to protect himself from the domain expansion. If he can do it in 0.2 of a second, then Shadow like does lose. I think Shadow probably like.
Can Shadow move faster than 0.2 of a second? No.
Shadow gets. I think Shadow would probably lose as a good spot.
Probably lose. Yeah.
Actually, no. Good point from Burning Live. Shadow couldn't even deal any damage to him because he can't hit his soul. So Shadow would get
yeah, right. Excuse me, cat. My cats are just all over my desk. I'm trying to do my job. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, Shadow couldn't touch her soul, you're right.
Yeah, Shadow couldn't. Shadow, like...
Yeah.
Mahito, like, wins, no diff.
Yeah. Silliest Fowl, thank you for the sub. 24 months, holy moly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, next one. This is an interesting one as well. You will also know more about this character than I will. Eren from Attack on Titan. I haven't seen AOT, but I've heard it's very good.
This is an interesting one as well. It depends. What? I think Shadow loses this as well. Eren is just kind of like a bullshit character.
Oh, really? How come?
Yeah, does Eren have any of his abilities? Like all of his abilities?
I'd say enough of his abilities that doesn't make him godlike if he has godlike abilities, but like
Eren has like the definition of plot armor. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, he's like, he gets hit and then he's suddenly like God, and then like, I feel like Shadow would probably lose. I think he's just kind of too strong.
He's just too OP.
I think he's just too strong. Oh. Yeah.
Noted.
Like, don't get me wrong, Shadow wins against like most people in this universe, but Eren is just like at the end. If it's like the end of the like whole entire thing, then Eren is like kind of. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Eren is too far.
Too strong.
In the like, yeah. Like Shadow probably has a chance, but I feel like Eren is just a little bit too powerful.
Yeah, that's fair. Someone said Attack on Titan Shadow would solo their universe.
That would be sick. Shadow being a Titan would be dope.
Oh, I got a hype chest from the train. Thanks, guys. What did we get? We got a love emote. Yay! Thanks, guys. Why does Blake's room look like one of those prison cells? With the orange shirt, it's not helping. He's in jail. We're streaming live from jail right now.
Help me! Break me out of prison!
Someone get him out. We need to get Shadow to come. Shadow versus Blake's jail guards. All right.
Hell yeah.
Next one I know a little, but not as much as you will. The Ink Demon from Bendy the Ink Machine.
I don't think this is scalable. I don't think
Is it not?
anything about this character.
Wait, what'd you say?
I don't know if he's like just some dude or he's an unkillable god.
Wait, what do we know about him? Because I've only played the beginning.
Information how strong he is.
Oh, really? He's just like
He's
NA.
Just like he's just like, yeah, I don't think he's inapplicable here.
Well, he's called the Ink Demon. Wait, someone said bro Bendy is fucking invincible if it's not of the end tape.
Yeah, that's the problem. He's kind of unscalable to this.
Ah. And can only be killed by the end tape. Oh, okay. So he's kind of, so literally Shadow would have no way of killing him?
Yeah, he's in the Mahito category of being like untouchable.
I'll put him in the Mahito category then. There we go. There we go.
That's an interesting one though.
Thank you. All right. This one is silly as hell. And I didn't ask you about this one because I wanted it to be a surprise. But
okay.
I don't know whether you've played this game, but you've played the original game.
Okay.
But specifically from Smash. Specifically Smash Steve. Steve specifically from Smash. He solos?
Have you ever
I've played it like once.
Like actually good Steve in Smash?
No, I've only played it with my friends.
Dude, you go against a good Steve, they literally one combo you and you die.
Actually?
Yes, like Steve in Smash is, I would arguably say, more stronger than Steve in actual Minecraft.
I know he has like the minecart thing.
Yeah, he's like, you could do like a one-hit combo like to death.
Oh man, that's crazy actually. So Shadow would get obliterated? He'd get minecarted?
Yeah. He would get minecart comboed. He would like go, stupid little cube guy, and then he'd run up to him, and then suddenly be 4 blocks in front of him. He'd look behind the blocks, and Steve would be crafting like a pickaxe. He'd like run up to him, he'd get like an anvil or magically appear, he'd get fishing rodded, and then he'd get put in a minecart for some reason, and then like slid around, and then like fall, and then like get like fishing rodded again, and then minecarted, and then like anvil, and then he'd be dead.
Oh, Shadow. Oh, Shadow. You poor thing. You would get eviscerated. All right, next one. We're getting into some interesting ones here. This one I'm interested about. All right. Scarecrow. Batman Scarecrow. Any of the Batman Scarecrows. Hey, mods, can we lock in on Twitch, please? Sorry, yep.
Shadow has fought his inner demons so many times now that I feel like Scarecrow wouldn't be able to show him anything he's scared of.
That's fair, but Scarecrow doesn't just... sorry, one second, I have to text my mods.
Yeah, I'll just keep explaining.
Yeah.
I think Scarecrow, because like Scarecrow's whole thing is the fear toxin, and I don't think Shadow's really scared of anything.
Okay. Okay, well, let me... I read this recently. In this, essentially, how the fear toxin works is it's not necessarily... It doesn't bring out necessarily real fears. It's like hallucinations. So, in Fear State, which is the most powerful form of Scarecrow I'm aware of, it probably... there's probably more powerful forms, but from the most powerful form of Scarecrow that I'm aware of, it's more based on hallucinations rather than actual fears. So it kind of will insert fears. Absolute Scarecrow as well as Scary. I don't know much about Absolute Scarecrow, but I've heard shit.
What could he show Shadow that would scare him though?
Well, yeah. Okay, let's compare Shadow to Batman in this scenario. Batman still struggles, because the thing is, it's not just fear, it's also toxin. So it's also poisons. Because the fear is...
space, his lungs don't work like normal person's lungs.
That's true, actually. How do his lungs work? Let's get into the anatomy of Shadow's lungs.
Let's cut him open. Come on.
Let's cut Shadow open. But I feel like, yeah, Maria, he could just, like, watch Maria die over and over and over again.
That's happened so many times now. I don't think Shadow even gives a shit.
Is he affected by it though?
Nah, not anymore. That's like his whole arc recently. Is he's over Maria. Like, there's a whole scene where he's like, Maria, I'm done with your ass, and then he goes away.
No.
Well, not really, but yeah.
Okay. I'd say, honestly, I'd say Shadow would probably win then in that case because, I don't know.
That's fair.
He doesn't need to breathe. That's true. Well, I think we're unclear about Shadow's lung capacity, you know, which is kind of, yeah, it's. Yeah, I'd say probably it's probably on the lower end of Shadow would win in terms of like, Shadow would like probably win. Yeah. It's
like Vader, where it's like I think Shadow would win 9 times out of 10, but
yeah, there's that one time. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Next is the Joker. Now I picked the Heath Ledger Joker because that's my favorite one, but there is any version, all of the Jokers. Including Absolute. Really?
Dude, Shadow has to deal with freaking Sonic, bro. There's what I love about the Shadow X generation games is you get to see what it's like to be taunted by Sonic, and it is the worst.
That's true. He would get rage baited.
Shadow just wouldn't get affected by it. He's like, you're nothing compared to this annoying blue thing I have to like listen to all day, yap in my ears. And then he would punch him and shoot him, and then Joker would be dead. He'd be like, wanna know how I got these scars? And then Shadow would just
no. No, yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. As much as I do love the Joker. Yeah. I think Joker is too theatrical, I think, that Shadow wouldn't put up with it like everyone else kind of entertains him. Because it's kind of the reason that Joker is only still alive is because Batman doesn't kill. Shadow doesn't give a shit about that, so...
Shadow would just shoot him. It's raps. He'd be like, wanna know something funny? And then Shadow go, no, and then shoot him.
No. Alright. Next is one that I'm hoping you know more about than I do. Bowser.
Okay, Bowser wins easily.
Really?
Okay. It depends. Bowser with his army or Bowser without his army?
With his army.
Okay, Bowser wins easily. Okay,
really?
The difference is... Okay, okay. I need to show you this video after stream.
Yeah.
But Bowser and Eggman are two very similar, but also very different people. Eggman's army is filled with, like, nothing burger, like, robots that don't have anything to them. And Eggman just doesn't care, okay? But Bowser, like, loves his army. He loves the people who follow him. He cares about them. And because of that, it makes his army, like... Sorry, I just read chat.
I saw that too, yeah.
But, like... Bowser, like, cares about his army, and it makes him, like, this... It makes not only him stronger, because his army supports him, but it makes him, like... It makes everything as a whole stronger. And I don't think Shadow would be able to put up with that.
Yeah. Are you saying Shadow will get defeated by the power of friendship?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Also, though, like, Shadow... I don't know. I just don't think Shadow will be able to deal with it.
No, I agree. I concur.
Also, Bowser is insane scale-wise. Like, Bowser is... Like, Bowser can, like, take a black hole to the chest and go, nah, I'm actually alive.
Really?
Yeah.
Sheesh, dude. Okay, fuck. Alright, next one. I know a little bit about, I don't know how much you know about, and chat will know the most about, I reckon. But to be fair, this character hasn't been fleshed out too much, so we'll see. Death from Puss in Boots. Now, the thing here is that he theoretically is just a wolf with, like, the things, but he is meant to be the actual perception of death. Like, the actual thing of death. He can create the big walls, he can, like...
Shadow's bad.
Yeah, I think Shadow would probably lose. I don't know if he's dead, though, because I think Shadow is still faster than him. I think Shadow can still outrun him, yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Let's have this a good spot. Let's just make this quick and swift.
Yeah, quick and swift.
We're doing this for 1 minute per, then like.
We wouldn't have meant to do it for 3 or 4, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Well, we're almost done the normies category, so we are getting there. All right.
Okay.
Next.
Megamind wins.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't
Megamind
seen the
is, like,
movie.
insane. Mega Man, no diffs.
Really?
Yeah. Mega Man does not lose, chat. Why are we lying?
Really? Wait, probably? Or...
No Maria. I think probably, yeah.
No Maria? Probably? Okay. Wait, explain. Explain why. I don't know much about Megamind.
Okay. Megamind is like... Imagine the smartest person ever trying to figure out why a snail is so slow. Like, they're wasting their potential.
Yeah.
Mega Man is like...
Megamind.
Like, Metro Man
Wait.
is their main, like, antagonist. Or I guess, like... Hold on, I'm turning my camera.
Oh. I was like, what are you doing? No emerald?
Dude, lock in. Okay. But like, here's the thing. He's like the person who he's fighting against constantly is limitless. Like he is like his feats are insane.
Yeah.
So, like, to fight that daily, like makes Megamind, sorry, like insane.
Yeah, I guess that
Megamind
makes sense
has
then.
that fish. True.
Like he loses,
no,
but he loses against like the best of the best ever.
Yeah, he loses against like Superman on steroids.
Yeah.
Like he also, don't forget, he used to go over the world in like a day. Like a day. Like in the
I've never
movie,
watched
he's
the
like,
movie, bro.
"Oh,
I don't know. Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, I killed the strongest being in the planet. Okay, time to take over the world, and then he just does it in a day.
Oh
Like,
man. Okay. Hi, Souls. I think I'd win.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
totally. Okay, next one. I need chat's input on the lore because I don't know the lore as much of this character. Again, I know just the gameplay. Ramatra, but I picked the image with him with cat ears because I wanted to. Cat ear Ramatra.
Isn't this Sigma
No, this is Ramatra. Sigma's the guy.
from Overwatch?
Yeah, from Overwatch. This is Ramatra. Ramatra with cat
Is
ears.
it Sigma?
This is Ramatra.
Sigma.
Look up Sigma. Sigma's the gravity guy with no shoes on.
Oh.
I've played too much Overwatch
I-
for that.
I just think of Overwatch. I think of this guy. I just think of Overwatch.
I
think
know
of
Sigma. I know Sigma. It's okay.
Sigma.
Sigma balls, bitch. Anyway,
Okay.
okay, what do we think of Ramatra? Because I'm pretty sure Ramatra is a robot. He's an Omnic. But as far as I remember, he's a little bit more powerful than the regular Omnics. But then again, Shadow, I feel like, beats up robots on like a daily basis, like a lot. So he'd probably, I'd say that Shadow would probably win. I think it would be a bit more of a, let me make these all smaller. I think it would be a bit more of a fight. Like he wouldn't just instantly one-tap him, but I think like most of the time Shadow would win. But I wouldn't say he destroys. I think it's just like majority of the time, you know, because he's still a robot, but he is a powerful robot from what I understand. And he's got cat ears on, so he's got the power of the kitty cats, and we all know cats are eternally powerful. The cat ears give him enough power to beat Shadow. Yeah, how many villains are left? In this category, we got 5, and then we got the Godlikes, which is another 7 or 8. All right, this is another one for you.
Okay.
The Roaring Knight from Deltarune.
We don't know a lot about the Roaring Knight, but what we do know is that he's like insane.
Okay,
Like,
what kind of insane?
He's okay. Also, this is getting me thinking about Shadow's like Shadow's Dark World form, and that gets me really excited. I don't know why.
Aw.
He's got like a leather jacket on or something. I don't know. I think the Roaring Knight is like, I don't know. It's hard. I think the Roaring Knight. We don't know a lot about the Roaring Knight, but what he's scaled out now, he's pretty like. We don't know a lot about him, but you can beat him with like pretty basic gear. So I think the Roaring Knight is like probably would lose. Like
Probably
Shadow
would lose.
Probably win. Yeah.
Noted. I don't know anything about Deltarune, as you know. I literally just, people on Twitter were like, this guy! I was like, okay. So, there we go.
Shadow does have a gun, and I feel like the gun would make him kind of untouchable in the Deltarune world.
Oh, really? Are guns big in Deltarune?
No, but I feel like shooting the Roaring Knight with a gun would kind of end the fight kind of instantly.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. This one's for me, and I put this one there, and no one else did because I wanted to do this. Okay. Let me tell you about my favorite character in existence. If you've been a long-time viewer of me, you know who this is because I have like a little rant every 9 months or so. Yeah, it's you. No, it's Sylvanas Windrunner. She is my absolute favorite character of all time. She's from World of Warcraft, and I adore her more than literally anything else. Okay, let me tell you a bit of lore. So she is an undead, lich, essentially, and she has, I love this character so much, okay. She has, like, these abilities to make chains out of smoke, and she can turn into smoke. She's just very strong. She's very strong. We're gonna go pre-Shadowlands, which was one of the later expansions, because they fucking ruined her in that expansion. So we're going pre-Shadowlands, because fuck post-Shadowlands Sylvanas, because I love her and they fucking ruined her, and I'm still so mad about it.
Dude, Shadow is gonna be sending her there. The Shadowlands, that's
yeah,
what they're gonna be fighting.
I think, honestly, Shadow would still probably win. As much as I love Sylvanas Windrunner, don't get me wrong, Shadow could probably... I think Shadow's just too fast for her. She's very fast and she can turn into smoke, but she doesn't have like those flash of light reflexes that you need to actually fight Shadow. Yeah, I think a gun wouldn't do much to her because she could stop it, but I think Shadow just moves too quickly. It would just beat her up.
Beats her up.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't think it would be a struggle though. It would be relatively, yeah. All right, next is another one for you. Spamton. I didn't put Tenor in here. No one suggested him. You can do Tenor if you want.
Tenor? I feel like Spamton. He's a big shot.
I think there's a whole song about it.
Does Shadow take the deal?
Sure. For the sake of this.
He loses.
Really? What
Dude,
if
his
I don't know how Spamton works.
Dude, does he accept the once in a lifetime opportunity?
Well, that's up to you. Would Shadow accept the once in a lifetime opportunity?
Does he want to be a big shot?
I think he probably does. I think Shadow probably wants to be a big shot.
Chroma. Does he want infinite chroma?
Yes.
I feel like he loses.
He loses? If Shadow wants all these things, does he lose?
He's gonna be a big shot. Okay, no, unironically, I feel like Shadow would probably absolutely annihilate this little tiny like goo
really
into like a ball of like black just Spamton goo.
A Spamton goo. Okay.
He's kind of a joke character who's
is
kind
he?
of like, yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna take his $4.99 life and like get absolutely eviscerated.
Oh, Jap. So it's a Jampton.
Jampton, yeah.
All right. One of the final ones, we got Velvet, Hazbin Hotel. As much as, again, I love Velvet, she is another one of my favorite characters. Velvet's main thing is that she has social influence, and she does have some sort of powers that like she can like fully stop people by blocking them. But yeah, sorry. Again, I love Velvet. She's definitely strong. She has like her cool bow and shit. We saw her a little bit in the final fight, but I don't think she could actually hold her own against Shadow in like a fight. Because again, she couldn't like she definitely couldn't 1v1 Alistair. Shadow is stronger than Alistair. You know, you make the connections. All right. Last in the normies category. Who's this?
That's me! Damn!
C win sweep. Specifically content SMP win sweep.
Okay.
In whichever the current arc is. Or actually, no, the strongest arc. Whichever he was the strongest point.
Okay. When is this video coming out?
Feb?
Feb?
Maybe. I don't guarantee that. Probably Feb. Because I gotta finish the Digital Circus one first, which will hopefully come out before the end of the year. Hopefully.
Okay. No one is gonna get this if there's any of Winsweep heads in chat. I think Windsweep right now, Windsweep would love Shadow because he would just like yap to him constantly, and then Shadow would just hate it, and Windsweep would love that. And then, but I do feel like Shadow is, but then again, Windsweep is also like Windsweep has been like known to dodge stuff that is instant.
Mm-hmm. You're the one that knows the most about both of these characters.
I think right now, Windsweep probably wins.
Really?
I think the thing is with Windsweep, he's like mastered his craft. Like Windsweep is like the perfect killing machine.
Huh.
And also Windsweep has like the ability to stop people. Like he can like he has a sword which shoots out a beam that can like stop anything in that area, and I feel like that is Shadow's like weakness. Like Windsweep could just like stub yourself glaze look.
Yeah, someone went, Windsweep has been known to, like, bro isn't Windsweep.
Look, okay.
Alright.
Also, yeah, Windsweep would only have to get Shadow, like, kind of hurt for him to, like, permanently kill him as well. But yeah, I think Windsweep, I think 9 out of 10, Windsweep probably would win. This is, but yeah.
Yeah.
If Shadow had the Chaos Emeralds, though, he'd lose.
It'd be different. Oh, wait, let me turn your camera off. There we go. You don't have to turn it off, it's off stream. Well, chat.
I'm back.
Hi. Okay, let me turn your camera back on. There we go. Yippee! Okay, lovely. So that's our normies, chat. How are we feeling with this? Is there any that are, like, outrageous that you guys want to change? Any that are super outrageous? Because I did see someone fuming about William Afton earlier. Apparently the scaling was very wrong there. So I'm giving them their chance to speak up. Speak or forever hold your peace. Shadow Milk Cookie? Okay, what's the change? Where would you like? Well, just tell us what you're thinking, and then we can consider it. We can consider it, okay? Give me y'all to the underscaling of my boy Shadow. Yes, well, okay, well, we had to limit Shadow. There's two if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, there's two versions we're doing. We're doing the normies, which is just Shadow with a gun, no Chaos Emeralds, and we're doing Godlike, which is Shadow at full form. That's the two categories. This is just the normies one. Because some of the villains are insane. Shadow Milk could put strings on him and make him a puppet. That is true. Shadow Milk can do that. Does Shadow have a Terry's chocolate orange? What was that? What was that?
Oh?
What was that? Is there something you want to tell me, Windsweep? That's why you don't like Yuri. That's why. Biggest Sonic X Shadow fan over here, Jesus. Oh god, don't put that name on my screen. I don't want to hear about that, man. Oh boy. Alright.
Let's move on.
Sin should probably at least win against Shadow. Well, we came to the conclusion that Sin would win if she could get a hit on him, but we don't know if she could get a hit on him because Shadow is super fast. Make him turn into a mindless puppet or make him go crazy with the lies that he has. Yeah, Shadow Milk. Okay, I'm gonna put Shadow Milk in either because Shadow Milk does have a lot of manipulation tactics actually, like that are like forceful. So I'm gonna put him in either. I'm gonna put him in could be either. Okay. Okay. Does he have divine dominance? Which, are you talking about Shadow? I don't, yes? No, he doesn't in this. This is literally, this is a limited version of Shadow. We're doing Godlike in a second.
That's about me.
Oh! Does Win have, right, I misread that as him. Does Win have divine dominance? I suppose not. Alright. Golden Fremula.
Yes, I do.
Oh, do you? Oh, then yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then yes. Sorry, I thought you shook your head. Okay. Golden Freddy can manipulate time and things. Can he?
Yeah, but like Golden Freddy isn't real. He's like a spirit.
Well, I know, but Afton theoretically has all of them on his side, under his control.
I think it makes more sense if it's all of the robots that he made, rather than like...
Well, I know, but okay, it's not for lore purposes. It's for the sake because William Afton's just a guy, so I needed to give him more scaling. It doesn't have to be lore accurate. It's just all of the abilities. Still? We'll keep him in there? Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this thing quickly, and then I'll put that on Twitter later. But for now, I will keep it there. Alright, lovely. Normies. Okay, chat. Now we're gonna move into the godlike section. Are you ready? I'm gonna put on some more dramatic music for this bit. What music do I put on? Oh, I know what music I put on. I really hope I don't get copyright striked for this song, but I really like it. It is Gooseworks' cover of Megalovania, because I fucking love this song. Because Goose's music is fucking banger. We're gonna just listen to Gooseworks music. Anyway, okay. We're doing godlike ones now, alright? Alrighty, chat? So we're gonna start off with a character that I don't know super well, but a character... Okay, this is too loud. I can't think. We're gonna start off with a character that I don't know super well. I don't think you know super well either, unless you have a secret My Little Pony fan that I didn't know. But this is a character I looked up, and they're kind of insane in terms of their abilities. This is full power Shadow they're going against, by the way. 100% full power Shadow. Discord from My Little Pony. You wouldn't think that bro has any insane abilities, right? You really wouldn't think. You'd be like, oh, this is just some guy, right? There's just some guy. No. I looked up his powers. Reality manipulation. Oh, reality manipulation. Yes. Matter manipulation. Time manipulation. Space manipulation. Mind and emotional manipulation. Immortality. Magic mastery. Chaos energy control. Probability and luck manipulation. Conceptual existence. And then after that I wrote, low-key, he would beat Shadow's ass. You would never think that this little fucking gooba can do this much. But apparently he is just the most OP character in existence. So is MLP Chaos Energy the same as Sonic Chaos Energy? For the sake of this, we'll say yes. So Shadow, I'm so sorry. Shadow, I'm so sorry. Shadow, I'm so deeply sorry. I think you just got eviscerated. Shadow, I'm so sorry. All right. Next is one I think you will know better than I will, but I still took notes. Mewtwo. Full power Mewtwo versus full power Shadow.
Full power Shadow. I feel like Shadow wins because with all Chaos Emeralds, I think his like ability to manipulate space around him is probably stronger than Mewtwo Y. Is Mewtwo Y the right one I'm thinking of? Yeah, Mewtwo Y is his like telekinetic form. I think that is stronger than what he has.
So Shadow would win? Probably, or would destroy?
Would destroy.
Would destroy. Noted. Alright. Lovely. Next one. Oh, this is what I've been waiting for. This one I'm gonna need your input because you know more about this character than I do, by far. Gojo. He's not a villain, but I needed to put him in here. I needed to put him in here because I needed to know. Full power Shadow versus full strength Gojo.
Full strength
Full
Gojo?
100% strength Gojo. I'm thinking that from what I know about Gojo, obviously you've read all the manga. I haven't read all the manga. I'm guessing the Gojo would probably win. But again, he'd win.
Okay, 2 reasons why I think he'd win. 1, his domain expansion would like stun Shadow.
Yeah.
So, I think Gojo would win at full power. You don't know a lot about Gojo yet.
I don't.
But at full power.
The last I saw, he was stuck in a box. So.
But I don't think Shadow can get past infinity.
Yeah. He does. How strong is Shadow at Supersonic though? Wait.
Really strong.
Is Supersonic full power Shadow? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, wait. He's possessing infinite strength, speed, and near invincibility.
Yeah, but then again, Gojo has an infinity, like, his hollow red, or his hollow purple is, like, stronger than a black hole. But Shadow could probably dodge that. I feel like it's a stalemate, because I don't think Shadow could be either.
I guess neither of them, yeah. Because the question is Gojo fast, is Shadow faster than Gojo?
Probably, yeah.
Probably? Damn. So it'd probably be either, just because neither of them could hit each other.
Yeah. Shadow with full power is insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it could be either. I think they're both very, very strong in their own way.
Someone did bring up domain though. If would Gojo be able to get off a domain? I think is the question.
What do you mean?
Like to do it to start a domain, you have to like do something to start a domain. Would he be able to even get the chance to do that?
Gojo has an innate domain.
Oh, right. Yeah. I think it probably could be either, honestly. Yeah, okay. Next is an interesting one as well. I think I already know which direction this is going to go, but I want your opinion. Thanos. Full power Thanos.
Thanos gets annihilated. Thanos couldn't even lift his fingers up to click before Shadow, like, takes his head off.
Yeah. Yeah, wait, that's MCU, though. Do we know much about comics Thanos?
Yeah, the MCU Thanos is, like, pretty equivalent.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, this is a
he's
very...
He's just, like, really immune to magic in the comics.
Yeah. So, I guess Shadow doesn't really have magic.
No.
So, I guess that wasn't really... Yeah. All right. This is an interesting one, because this is one that we've had to change the world that it's set in. Kane! But specifically in the Digital Circus. So, Shadow is supersonic, or super Shadow, but he's in the digital world. Yeah, because I was...
Shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah.
Drake. Swalla la la. Because we'll talk about the full power that we can assume for Kane. Because obviously we don't know all of Kane's full power, but we know that he can control minds to a large extent. He doesn't, but we're talking about if Kane let loose here. Not what he's morally okay to do, but Kane letting loose full power. Because he can control minds from what we know. Kane can kind of make you abstract-ish. Well, that's the thing is we don't know. We don't know that. So I'm not gonna include that because we don't, that's not confirmed. It's very implied, but we don't actually know. Kane is just ChatGPT. I feel like Shadow could break the Digital Circus to fuck up Kane. That's the thing as well, because Kane, if you look at it in face value, Kane controls the world, right? So you'd be like, oh, Kane would win. But Kane has a shit ton of glitches, is the thing. Kane has a lot of errors. Kane has issues. That's his flaws. That's his weaknesses. Is that he has a lot of coding issues. So the question is Shadow strong enough to completely break the code of the Digital Circus?
It's hard to say. I think they're both scalable in a different way. I think also Chaos Control, freezing time, Shadow could, like, has the time to think.
The thing is does time work in the Digital Circus, though?
Who's Shadow?
We don't know how time works. Who's Shadow? He's the fucking Hedgehog, this guy. Because we don't know how time works in the Digital Circus either. We'll say it works normally for the sake of the argument. We'll say it works normally. But can Shadow break the code before Kane controls his mind? Yeah, pretty much.
But Shadow's been known to, like, get past mind control in, like, supersonic form.
That is true.
I think it could be either.
I think it could be either.
Like
I think, honestly, maybe Shadow would win. Because if Shadow can get past mind control, that's a big thing of Kane's stuff. Does Kane care about the people in his circle? No. This is, like, full all-out Kane. Minus his morals, like, just his absolute strength of ability. I'd say Shadow would probably win. Because if he's immune or more immune to mind control, because Kane is an AI, so he can think quickly, yes, but he has a lot of bugs, I think. And Shadow would probably move faster than he could process. In supersonic form. Yeah. Alright, this is a very interesting one, because this is a character I did not know was nearly as strong as she is until very recently. But full power Scarlet Witch. Like, full power Scarlet Witch. Do you know much about Scarlet? Because as far as I'm aware, full power Scarlet Witch can just change the course of reality because she fucking wants to. Like, she just does whatever the fuck she wants. She just can do anything. Scarlet Witch is a nuclear bomb if she locks in. Yeah, in the comics, she erased all mutants. That's crazy. Because Scarlet Witch is... Yeah. I feel like in the MCU, Scarlet Witch is super nerfed. Which I guess makes sense because she kind of has to be. But we're going comics. We're going full, like, the most powerful she's ever been. So I'm thinking she might win, because she fully, let me look her up. Let me look up this ability. How strong is the strongest Scarlet Witch? Reality warping chaos magic. We're gonna assume it's different because it kind of works differently. Nexus being, which means she can tap into ancient magic and wield power that can reshape the universe. Cosmic leveled feat. She's battled cosmic entities. She can subconsciously alter reality to avoid death. I think she might be on a similar level to Discord in that she's just kind of so OP that it's like she just doesn't let reality, like she can just change the outcome. Like if she loses, she can just like stop that. Which, yeah. I think she's a little too strong for Shadow. What are you thinking?
I think I agree.
Yeah. Okay, chat, do we agree? If she wants to, along with Discord, they can just become gods. Yeah. Yeah, okay. This is the next one again. I'm gonna need you to, give your input here because I have never seen, or I've only seen very limited episodes of this show that he's from. Bill Cipher. I have only seen the beginning parts of Gravity Falls, so I don't know a lot about Gravity Falls.
It's in the same region of the other two.
Oh, can he just yeah?
He can just change reality.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just the reality shifters. Oh, Shadow. Yeah. Oh, Shadow. You get cooked by the 3 reality shifters. The Horsemen of the Apocalypse, a literal dragon, Scarlet Witch, and a triangle.
You can't fight someone who goes, oh, your Chaos Emeralds? Haha, what Chaos Emeralds? And then they don't exist anymore.
Really? Can he do that?
If he thinks it's like funny, yeah.
That's crazy. Again, I don't know much about Bill Cipher, but that's crazy. Holy. All right, next is another one I'm very excited for. It's my baby girl. You hate him, but he's my baby girl.
Okay, Sukuna gets annihilated.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Full power Sukuna? 20 fingers? No.
Shadow just... The difference between Gojo and Sukuna is that, like, I was gonna spoil something.
Don't spoil
very
something.
Careful.
Yeah.
Turn off your chat right now.
Okay, turning off my chat. I'm also gonna change my music. You can look at chat. You can look at chat.
Do not spoil anything, chat. But JJK fans know the only reason that thing happened is because he's the binding vow merchant, okay? I don't think any binding vow is gonna allow him to touch Shadow.
I don't know what that means, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, Sukuna would get absolutely annihilated.
Sukuna would get annihilated? Oh. Man.
He would try though. Shadow, like, Sukuna would love that fight.
He would
love that fight. It would be the first time ever, like, all of his stuff just doesn't work, and he would love trying to figure out how to make it work, but I just don't think he could.
You think Shadow would probably win, or, like, absolutely just eviscerate?
Absolutely destroy.
Damn. Oh,
nothing would work.
I would also like to say to chat as well, I have not read the manga of JJK. I've only seen the anime. Blake keeps telling me that Sukuna gets much worse and that I will hate him in the future. But for right now, he's my baby girl. Because he's so fucking evil. And I love evil characters. And you all know that. So, apparently he gets much worse though. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, and actually we're on the last one. We actually made very good time. I thought this was going to take much longer than it did. We can do some chat suggestions afterwards if you want.
Maybe.
Alright. Last but not least. Doctor Doom. Comics. Anything. Literally everything. I'm going to pull my chat back up. What are we thinking?
It's hard to say.
I don't know much about Doom. Honestly. I only know... I've read the Thunderbolts comic. He's in that. So, Comics Doom. Dr. Doom is like Eggman on steroids.
Yeah, he is a good matchup. He is like, he's very strong, but he's very clever. I feel like he can, I don't know. His armor is insanely durable. I feel like that would give him like a fighting chance. But I feel like Shadow's strength, like his raw power, is too much for Doctor Doom to like. Has like his raw strength, like Shadow's strength, is too powerful. Like he's become God, sure, but that's through like manipulation. Like him as himself, without like taking the powers of other people, is kind of. I think he does lose.
He does lose. Would it be Shadow would probably win
Yeah, I
then?
mean,
There'd be like some level of fight there.
There would definitely be some level of fight. He can like interfere with. He'll probably be able to like interfere with Shadow's like teleportation and stuff.
Yeah.
Which would like fuck up Shadow. But no, I think he's probably planetary at max. So
Yeah.
I think Shadow probably does win.
Probably
But it'll be a
does
hard
win.
fight though.
Lovely. Well, with that,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
People are saying he's a god in the comics, but the only reason he's a god is because like he's super smart and he like uses the powers of others to do these powerful things.
We're missing some of the normie ones that I forgot and need to put in the right. We'll do those now. Flowey and shit. We'll do those. Thank you for the reminder, chat. Keep talking about Doom. Sorry, I'll figure this out.
That was pretty much what I had to say.
Okay, lovely.
He's very strong. Shadow the Hedgehog with all 7 Chaos Emeralds in super form is like stronger.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right, let's do Shigaraki then. Next. Full power Shigaraki.
Okay, this is a really interesting one. Because Shigaraki, without his... Okay, do you mind subtle spoilers?
You can spoil it. I don't know if I'm going to watch it.
Okay, so basically the only reason he doesn't win in My Hero Academia is because someone is stopping his quirk. His raw strength alone rivals every single hero in My Hero Academia.
Jesus Christ.
Like, the only reason he doesn't win is because someone is constantly looking at him, disabling all of his quirks. If we were to, like, use all his quirks, because, like, he has, like, a really young body, so he's able to use all of his, like... If he's able to use all of his quirks, then he would probably win.
He'd probably win. Okay, noted. Would he, like, here? Is he stronger than Gojo?
Probably, yeah. Well, Gojo's strong in his own way.
Jojo's strong. I feel like they could be either is just because they're... I feel like Gojo's more defensive than anything else. So it's just his defense is too high that Shadow couldn't do anything, so it's more of a stalemate than could be either. All right. And last but not least, you can unmute. Can you tell the MHA spoilers people that didn't want spoilers about that they can unmute now? You guys are good. All right. Last but not least, Flowey. Full form Flowey.
Okay. Flowey is weird because Shadow is a game character, so I feel like he could affect Shadow's save to a point where he didn't have the Chaos Emeralds.
Oh? Wait, how does Flowey work?
So Flowey, so it's kind of weird. Himself can affect the save files of your Undertale save. So if you have like,
oh, that's cool.
Let's say you have 3 saves on your Undertale, right?
Yeah.
You have one where you're doing Pacifist route, one where you're doing Genocide route, and one where you're doing the Flowey route.
Yeah.
If you go into the final flight with that, he'll delete your other 2 save files.
That's terrifying.
And like he'll like taunt you about it. So I feel like if they were to fight, Shadow would be kind of cooked because like he could just like, I don't know, go, hey, remember that save where you were just beginning your game? Okay, go back to there and I'm gonna be there and we're gonna fight to the death.
Oh my god. So it's like he's got a similar reality warping thing. Yeah, okay.
Once again, yeah. Shadow gets annihilated by these reality warpers.
Yeah. Because I guess they're kind of the pinnacle of strength. Like, you can't really do anything about them.
No.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're done with that. With that, we're done. Yippee! We actually made very good time. I allowed 4 hours. We only took like 1.5. Hell yeah. I did not have to get up as early as I did. Great.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't be able
That's
to
true. You wouldn't be able to be here on stream because it's getting pretty late for you, I'm guessing. Sleepy EP guy. Let me take a screenshot of this one too. You are welcome to stay as long as you want to, but thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm probably just going to do chat suggestions and just like yap for a bit. You are more than welcome to stay. But it is, if you are tired, that is completely understandable. So whatever you're feeling.
I'm going to become a chatter now.
You're going to become a chatter? Okay. Okay. I will see you later, question mark?
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe. Just text me. I'll text you when my stream's done. But.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have your phone on you?
Pardon?
Do you have your phone on you?
Indeed. Indeed.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Everyone say bye, Blake. Bye. Boo. Boo.
Delete my source.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Boo. Get out of here. Get out of here. Is he gone? Oh, he is gone. I'm just going to sit in this VC, I suppose. Boo. Okay, he's gone. Lovely. Hi, chat. It's just us. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. I missed you guys. I missed you guys. Hi. Why is After Effects opening? I did not open After Effects. No, my computer's going to fucking crash. No, After Effects, do not open. Do not open. Do not open. It's going to kill my whole PC. No. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do Dio from JJK. I was gonna do Dio, but I don't know anything about Dio. The characters that I literally knew absolutely nothing about, and Blake didn't know anything about, I didn't put in here either. Because I didn't know. I didn't know. So, you guys can suggest what you want. I'm only gonna pick characters that I know because those are the only ones I'm gonna put opinions about. But how are we feeling? How are we feeling, chat? Did we enjoy that? Did we enjoy that? Hatsune Miku, solos. Shadow get obliterated. Let's be so for real. Hatsune Miku, you forget that every single version of Miku is canon, which means Shadow fighting Hatsune Miku would be every single version of Hatsune Miku that has ever existed. Ever. Like, every tiny version that any artist has ever made about Miku would be in this fight. There's probably reality warping Miku out there. She probably exists. She probably exists. Radiance from Hollow Knight. I unfortunately know nothing about Hollow Knight. I'm so sorry. Lore accurate Caboodle. Oh, actually, let's do me. Yeah. So the lore accurate Caboodle character. If you don't know, my VTuber, she's there. I don't know if you can see. Oh, my poster fell down. I'll have to put that back up at some point. Lore accurate Caboodle. Okay, here's another one. This plushie never came out, and it has Matt Murdock pins on it. It also has a Resident of Curtis Town pin on it. You can't see it, but there you go. Has a Matt. I got these at a convention. I love Curtis Connor, and then I also have a Matt Murdock pin on her. But this version of Caboodle, she is, I'll tell you her lore. She essentially is a, she's like a leader. Well, okay. We'd have to put her in the normies category because she could not do jack shit against any supersonic, right? So in the normies category, she would probably, because her lore is that she's got super jump and super speed, but not much else. She's got a little dagger. She's kind of just a little guy. So I think that Shadow would probably win. I don't think she'd get eviscerated. I think she could probably hold her own a little, but I think Shadow would probably win against her, unfortunately. And then if we're talking any of the KS&P cabs, eviscerated. Absolutely eviscerated. Absolutely destroyed. They're just kids. They're just kids. They're all just teenagers. That Shadow would get. Lucifer from Hazbin Hotel. I did see someone like that. Hot take. The Hazbin Hotel characters are actually not very strong in terms of power scaling with anyone else. Lucifer. Actually, well, we haven't really seen Lucifer's power. We've seen him against Adam, but we didn't really get any kind of demonstration against Vox. He just kind of sang a song, and that was kind of it. Yeah, so I'd say Lucifer, yeah, Lucifer's a big void of unknown. He can't hurt sinners. Yeah, he can't hurt sinners, but we're talking about if there's in the normal world, like the real world. So, and Shadow isn't a sinner. So I don't know. In godlike form, I think Shadow would eviscerate him. In normie form, I think that he would beat Shadow. I think he's in like the weird in-between where he's like, he's not quite strong enough to go against godlike Shadow, but he's just a little too strong to go against normie Shadow. One of the Archons of Genshin. The only Archons I really know are Venti, Zhongli, and Raiden. I didn't really pay attention to the game lore after that. Actually, I knew Farina as well. Actually, I did pay attention to the Fontaine lore because that was so fucking well done. Fontaine was so good. For reference, chat, I don't really play Genshin that much. I have like little phases where I like once every year or twice a year, I'll play it for like a month or two and then stop playing it. Chat, I'm not really doing Minecraft, people. I don't want to be associated with that anymore, so I'm trying to avoid any of it. So, Windsweep was just there because he was in the stream. But I'm trying to not. Oh my god, hi Debunky! This looks makes me angry. Yeah, I had a feeling it would make a lot of people angry, and that's okay. Everyone has alternate opinions, and that is okay. Raiden, yeah. Raiden, I'd feel like... Raiden, again, she should technically, because she's a god, she should be in the godlike category. Mods, can we look in, please? She should be in the godlike category, but... Chat, I'm not doing Minecraft, people. I just said that. We're not doing it. It's not happening. I'm not doing it. I'm not part of that community anymore, and I don't want to be back there. So, we're not doing that. That is the one time I'm going to say it. Anyone else that suggests Minecraft will get their message deleted. Thank you. DDLC Monica was such a good one. Oh, I so should have done that. Oh, I so should have put Monica in here. Monica. It depends if it was in the digital world or not. Like, if it was in her world. In her world... okay, not in her world, Shadow would beat her point blank because, she's just a girl. She's just a girl. She's just a high school girl. So if it was in the real world, then Shadow would beat her in both forms. If it was in her world, I'd say in normie form, Shadow would lose. In godlike form, Shadow would probably win because Monica knows how to code, but she's not proficient in it, right? She's not like, she hasn't mastered, well, she's proficient, but she hasn't mastered it, right? She doesn't know everything. She doesn't know everything, right? Homelander gets destroyed. I don't know much about Homelander, but maybe. I did see Team Rocket was also a suggestion I was going to put up there, but again, I don't know much about Pokemon. Team Rocket, I'd say, would probably get destroyed from what I know. They're just silly guys. Mystic Flower. Oh, I love Mystic Flower. I have Mystic Flower Cookie. And I love her. And I'm trying to get her outfit with the event that's happening right now. Silco I put in there because it's Silco on Shimmer. I explain it. I'm pointing at my screen. I explain it when in the stream. What about Victor? Oh, God, Victor would have been such a good one to put in there. Oh, God, Victor. Chat, I want your thoughts on that. God, Victor. I think in normie form, Shadow would get eviscerated. Maybe not eviscerated, but he did lose. In God form, I think Shadow would win. I think God Victor is a similar thing where it's like, in his world, he's like the epitome of powerful, but in the Sonic scaling, he's like not quite powerful enough to properly have a fight against God Shadow, but he's a little too powerful to be able to go against normie Shadow, you know? Does Victor get strong? Yeah, he has his old, arcane spoilers. He has his old like god thing where he becomes like the god of Hextech or whatever. He has his whole thing. DC Santa? Oh god, what does DC Santa look like? I'm scared. DC Santa. Oh, he's just a guy. What do you mean? He just looks like Santa. He's just a silly goober. Do some Cookie Run streams? I unfortunately can't because I have Cookie Run on my iPad, and my iPad is really old and shitty, so it like crashes every 5 minutes. But it's okay, I enjoy it. All right, I might close this now. We might just do some regular chatting and then I'm gonna end up. I just want to give you guys the roadmap for the next couple of months or so. Is this the right screen? It is! Hooray. All right, lovely. Let me just boop. Oh my god, I'm so big. My camera is a little delayed. Apologies about that. I don't know how to fix it. But please find Do a Cookie Run stream. Honestly, Cookie Run's kind of one of those games that I just like to play for myself. I don't know. Content is now a hobby for me, I guess, rather than a job. Get Cookie Run on your computer. Can you do that? I don't think you can do that. It's just an app game, isn't it? I mean, if you can, then I'll try, because I prefer to play it on my computer, but I don't think you can. You can get Cookie Run on PC? Can you? If you can. You can? Oh my god. I might do that then. You can download it. I didn't know that. I'm gonna find a way to do that then, because I would much prefer to do it on my PC than an iPad. Anyway, yeah, I want to give you guys the roadmap for the next little point in time. Let me put this back quickly. Oh, my cat's sitting in his bed. Oh, that's so cute. I'm also gonna take my shadow hoodie off because it's really hot in here. You can get it on Google, iMac. I don't have an iMac. Well, I have an iMac, but it's specifically for uni, so I'm not gonna get games on. What the fuck is happening? It's specifically for uni, so I'm not gonna get games on it. But, either way, I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm going to the FNAF movie. Your blouse is cute. Thank you! It's, oh wait, this? It's, this is thrifted. This is secondhand. That I got a Hot Topic, but this shirt is thrifted and it's so cute. I'm gonna undo one of these buttons. It's so cute. Anyway, I want to explain. Chat, if you don't know, my birthday is in 3 days. I'm turning 20 in 3 days. Can you believe that? Shit's crazy. I'm gonna take my headphones off too because my hair looks better. Yeah, my birthday's in 3 days, which is fucking crazy. This is the reason you're a comfort streamer. Oh, shucks. Comfort streamer who doesn't stream. What's up with the Run Rabbit Run thing? It has so much aura. Thank you. It was my assessment for uni. So if you don't know, I'm doing a uni degree in animation. And it was one of my final assessments for this trimester was the Run Rabbit Run thing. So I don't know if I'm going to do anything with it. It was cool, but it was just my assessment. Are you gay? Yeah. I like men and women. Is your birthday 31st? It is. So my birthday is on New Year's Eve, which is always cool as fuck. I know. I'm awesome as hell. Anyway, I'm gonna do a birthday stream, so I will be live in 3 days. I haven't set it up yet because I need to get a thumbnail, and I haven't messaged my artist about that yet. So it'll probably go up like a day before. Have you watched Stranger Things? I have not. I don't really watch a lot of TV shows because I have an issue with watching TV shows that are longer than 1 or 2 seasons because I get sucked into them and then can't do anything else except for watch the show, and I need to do other things with my life. So I don't really tend to watch shows that have like really long like seasons and like lots of episodes. But eyeliner goes hard. Thank you. Okay, thank you for noticing that actually, because I tried a new way of doing my eyeliner today, and I appreciate that you noticed that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wow, I'm actually so honored that someone actually noticed that. Thank you. I tried a new way of doing it, and I'm glad it looks good. Thank you. Oh man, I'm so happy that someone noticed that. Happy early birthday. Thank you. What time would the stream be? Similar time to today, I imagine. Probably like an hour ago, but on the 30th for most of you. If you're American or in the UK, it will be an hour ago on the 30th. If you're in Australia like I am, it'll be on the 31st. But I'm doing it on my birthday for me, so it'll be the day before for most of you. But the 31st is my birthday, and I'm turning 20. Chat, in 3 days I will have survived teen pregnancy. Can you believe that? Dumbass joke. Anyway. Anyway, I'm very excited about that. It's gonna be a great day, and I'm gonna stream then, and then I'm going to be very busy in the new year. I'm gonna try and have my video come out, my Digital Circus video come out before the end of the year, which is in 3 days, so we'll see how that goes. Because to be fair, I'd say I'm like 65% done, which is fair. I'm getting there, but I put a lot more effort into this video than I did with the other Digital Circus video. Like, I'm fully setting it out and making a timeline, and then I have like a 15-minute monologue at the end where I have like my full final theory that I came up with and that I'm making like a full thing for. So I'm putting a lot more effort into this one than I did the other one because it's something I care about a lot. So I'm gonna be working on that for the next couple of days. Are you active on TikTok? Not really. I'm mainly active on Instagram. TikTok just makes me sad a lot of the time because a lot of people are really mean on there. And less people are mean on Instagram. And also all of my favorite artists are on Instagram. So I'm mainly on Instagram. So if you need to contact me, I do actually check my requests a lot on Instagram. But if you need to. If it's a business inquiry, though, email me. But if you just want to like show me fan art or something, then I will see it on Instagram. Instagram or Discord. Mainly Instagram though. But yeah. Anyway, I'm probably gonna end up soon. Cause people are walking through my door. But I'm probably gonna end. So we're gonna find someone to raid. Give me a hello. Thank you. My parents are home for the holidays, chat. So I just got back. I'm just ending. I'm so sorry. Opinion is on AI. Bum bum. I think if people are using it as a tool, then that could be all right. But I feel like it's a slippery slope a lot of the time. You got to be careful. You got to be very careful how you use it. And in terms of generative AI, bump bump. Pick up a pencil. I didn't know how to draw. I didn't know how to animate 6 months ago. And I have learned. I have taught myself. And it is more than possible. It is more than possible to do because I did it. It is more than, you just have to believe. Yeah, it's yucky. Exactly. Exactly, chat. Exactly. All right, we're going to find someone to raid. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. Smile. Yippee. Yippee. Thank you all for being here. Okay, who shall we raid? Browse. I'm gonna find a VTuber to raid. Thank you all for being here. What's your favorite? What Sonic villain is your favorite? I don't really have a favorite villain. My favorite character. I like Blaze. I also like Sonic. I'd say Sonic is one of my favorite characters. As I've gotten older, because I loved Sonic when I was like 16. As I've gotten older, I think I like Blaze a little more. And Rouge. She's also cool. I keep switching between saying Rouge and Rogue because Rogue just came out in Marvel Rivals and I play a lot of Rogue. So I keep mixing them up because they're so similar. All right, let's find someone to raid. I'm just making sounds. Okay. Let's raid. No one I follow is live right now. Guess we're gonna find someone new. Okay, all of these people have like 4,000 viewers. We're not, no. Oh, this is an 18+ stream. I'm sure most of you are under that age, so I'm not gonna do that. I want to ask, but I don't think I'm allowed to. Mods, don't, no one say it, but mods, am I allowed to ask that? Who is this? Oh, this person seems nice. Okay, we're gonna raid them. /raid. Here we go. All right, thank you all for coming. I appreciate it a lot. I will be live in 3 days for my birthday. I'll put more information about it in the Discord, and there'll be like a YouTube schedule thing like there always is when I stream. So thank you. I will see you guys then. Yeah. Thank you for being here. This was fun. You'll see yourself in a YouTube video very shortly. Well, not very shortly. It'll probably come out in like a month because after... Actually, I'll give you a full roadmap on my birthday stream, but... Bye, chat. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Okay, I should probably actually leave.